Sebastiao Salgado. Born in Hermos, Brazil, and studied economy before becoming a photographer in the early 1970s. He earned a master's degree of arts in economics from the University of Sao Paulo and a PhD in economics in the University of Paris in 1971. He began to work as an economist for the International Coffee Organization, often traveling to Africa on missions for the World Bank. When he first started seriously taking photographs, he chose to abandon his career as an economist and switch to photograph in 1973. Working initially on news assignments before veering more towards documentary type of work, Salgado initially worked with the photo agency Sigma and the Paris-based Gamma. But in 1979, he joined the International Cooperative of Photographers Magnum Photos. He left Magnum in 1994 and with his wife, Leia Wagnick Salgado, formed his own agency, Amazonas Images, in Paris to represent his work, and he is particularly noted for his social documentary on photography of workers in less developed nations, and his work resides in Paris. Sebastiao has traveled in over 120 countries for his photographic projects. Most of these have appeared in numerous press publications and books. Touring exhibitions of his works have been presented to the world. By researching about Sebastiao, I realized all of his pictures are black and white, and also they reflect an ethically evaluative in most of his photographs. Here I have some examples of his work. Sebastiao does not provide a title of his works, but we can clearly see what he tries to represent on his photographs. These photographs represent a meeting of a religious community in base on the road to Achilo, Chimborazo, Ecuador. This photograph was taken in 1982. This picture represents the Day of Death in San Vicente Nautec in Ecuador. The date that the picture was taken was 1982. This photograph shows refugees from the Bihak pocket living in Bad Noga, awaiting for the mail. However, the refugees received minimal help from the outside because as displaced persons, they were not formally recognized as international refugees. This photograph was taken in 1994. This photograph represents abandoned babies playing on the roof of the Foundation for Children Welfare Center, where 35% of those children were found abandoned on city or streets. This photograph was taken in Sao Paulo, Brazil in 1996. This photo represents the bad conditions that workers from the mine Serra Pelada in Brazil used to work. This picture was taken in 1986. As well as the last picture, this represents workers on the bad conditions of Brazil in Serra Pelada mine. This picture was taken in 1986. We can find Sebastiao's works on the galleries of the International Centers of Photography in New York. Sebastiao Salgado has worked with different cultures and helped social and environmental causes. He is one of the UNICEF Goodwill Ambassadors, and he is the founder of the Instituto Terra that helps the environment, planting trees where the ambiental degradation destroys nature.